We're ready to wrap up another great year next on Come Out and Play, Chandler. Hi everyone, welcome back to Come Out and Play, Chandler. I'm your host, Lisa Aquafreda. On today's show, we are so excited to show you some of the awards and accomplishments that our Chandler Parks and Recreation Division received this year, starting with one that we celebrated at the Mayor's Day of Play event.
The City of Chandler once again has been honored to be named as Playful City USA by the national nonprofit organization Kaboom.
Chandler is one of only 12 other cities in the nation who share this accomplishment of receiving this honor 9 times consecutively, thanks to their commitment and continuing focus of providing recreational opportunities to encourage kids to live an active and healthy lifestyle.
We do this by creating places for all children to play and providing programs for them to participate in. We like to inspire our community to embrace, play, and maintain a healthy, balanced lifestyle. We believe play matters for all kids and that play is critical to a child's overall health, development, and well-being. So I encourage you to get out, sign up, and participate today.
In addition to Chandler being named Playful City USA, the City of Chandler Tennis Center was the recipient of the United States Tennis Association's highest tennis facility honor, being named the 2015 Featured Facility Award winner.
There's something truly special about walking out right when you get here in the morning and seeing 15 courts hustling and bustling, people teaching, people laughing and having fun, kids running around, adults playing matches.
This facility was built as a private facility in 1996, and we had the opportunity to take it over and manage it several years later.
In 2014, the Chandler Tennis Center underwent renovations, and included in those renovations were replacing the 15 asphalt courts with post-tension concrete. We replaced some of the lighting, we added to the landscaping, we added seat walls, and we also added a 3-court hitting wall.
We have a lot of seating areas. We have this great locker facility. We have a waiting room with Wi-Fi. So it really took the whole facility to the next level.
We want to be able to host players of all levels and all social backgrounds, and I think that we do a really great job here of being successful and actually growing the game of tennis.
Whether you're 4 years old, whether you're 84 years old, this facility really has a lot to offer to you. We have tennis camps, we have tennis programs, we have tennis lessons.
We have 3 phenomenal head pros here that bring a real sense of quality and professionalism to the park.
I've had kids that started at 4 and 5 here that are now coming into being 11 and 12 years old, made their way up through the 10 and under programs. So we have a lot of USTA leagues here and in-house leagues and hosting tournaments.
It's $250 for residents and $350 for non-residents. It's a couple bucks.
For our mixed doubles night, you can sign up all 5 courts. That's 10 teams in less than a few minutes. All spots are gone.
When the city took it over, we were able to improve the customer service. We were able to improve the cleanliness of the facility. We were able to offer more operational hours. We were able to offer more programming.
The renovated tennis center really speaks to the high level of priority the Mayor and Council places on community facilities where people can become healthy and play sports that they love.
It not only nurtures a professional athlete, but it benefits all those that participate while strengthening our community. And our success is also due to the citizens embracing this facility.
Thanks to the support from our community and mayor and council, we have been able to build dynamic parks and recreation programs, which leads us to our next award, where the Arizona Parks and Recreation Association presented Mayor Jay Tibshraeny with the Outstanding Public Official Award this past summer for his furthering the quality of life in Chandler through his leadership, advocacy, and consistent support of parks, recreation, and cultural services.
In his first 8 years of mayor, from 1994 to 2002, Jay Tibshraeny led the city through a period of exceptional growth. Though faced with many challenges during that time, he placed the focus of quality of life through the development of strong parks and recreation systems. Upon his return in 2011, after 8 years at the state senate, the city was hurting from the effects of the Great Recession. Staffing and revenues were down and projects were pushed out. However, Mayor Tibshraeny never lost sight of the importance that recreational amenities play in the community. Focusing on maintenance and sustainability was critical until the city began to pull itself up from the economic storm. When it did, he pushed for acceleration of park projects, and today the city is back on track. Mayor Tibshraeny has helped to bring many recreational amenities to Chandler, including the Chandler Center for the Arts, the Skeet Groves Aquatic Center, the Nozomi Aquatic Center, Desert Oasis Aquatic Center. The goal was set to build a neighborhood park in each residential square mile in Chandler. This goal will be completed in the next few years. In 1994, Mayor and City Council established the Youth Enhancement Program to support the development and operation of programs for Chandler youth ages 0 through 18. The program began with a pool of $400,000 that has steadily grown to $650,000 today. In 2012, he launched the Mayor's Health Connective Initiative, a three-pronged approach to wellness through physical, mental, and financial health. For the past 3 years, he has hosted the Mayor's Health Expo at Tumbleweed Recreation Center. This multi-generational free event included dozens of vendors, demonstrations, speakers, and workshops to promote healthier families. Attendance ranges from 300 to 500 each year. Each year during the budget process, Mayor and Council are awarded some contingency funds for projects they deemed important, but not in the budget proposal. For the past several years, Mayor Tibshraeny has used this money to supplement additional lighted fields, shade structures in parks, facility renovations, and improved turf maintenance. APRA is excited and honored to present the APRA Outstanding Public Official Award to the Mayor of Chandler, Mayor Jay Tibshraeny.
We'll be back to tell you about some of our park improvements and additions after this.
I'm Mickey Olin, the Park Development and Operations Manager for the City of Chandler, and I'm a park and rec kid. During my youth, I used to enjoy going to the park, my local park, and playing baseball and soccer. That tradition continues today as I take my family, my 2 younger daughters, out to our local park, play frisbee, have picnics, and play soccer as well. I'm a park and rec kid.
Hi, I'm Mayor Jay Tibshraeny from the City of Chandler, and I'm a park and rec kid. And now I'm a park and rec adult. I enjoy riding my bike on our Paseo system. It's good exercise and very healthy for you. So I encourage all of you to be a park and rec kid or a park and rec adult.
I'm Barbara Young, Recreation Manager for the City of Chandler. I'm a park and rec kid. At age 10, my parents signed myself and my siblings up for the summer playground program at Ernst Elementary School in Ohio. At that time, at age 10, I met my best friend at that summer playground program, and 40-some years later, we're still best friends. From there, my mom and my dad would sign us up for other parks and recreation programs. The swimming pool, rec centers, we had passes to all of that. From those experiences, I was able to engage in nature. I was able to cultivate a sportsmanship that later benefited me throughout high school and into college, as well as I learned socialization skills. And at age 15, I actually had my first stint in the field of parks and recreation as a professional. I was the site supervisor for the adult softball leagues. And so 30-some years later, I'm still in the field of parks and recreation, and I couldn't be more proud to be a park and rec kid. I challenge you all to get out, visit our parks, and transform your lives through park and recreation.
With this great weather outside, now's the time to come out and play in one of our many parks. And we're excited to show you all the improvements that we've made.
The citizens of Chandler are very fortunate to have a mayor and city council that are very proactive on quality of life issues such as parks and improving our parks. And Foley Park renovation is a good example of that. This past summer, we came into Foley Park and renovated a lot of the amenities at this park. The park was originally built in 1970, so it was starting to show its age. For instance, the basketball courts were replaced. Those were over 30 years old, they were cracked. They were getting to be where they weren't usable anymore. So we put in new basketball courts with additional lighting. There's new picnic ramadas that people can reserve. Also, one of the things that we get requests for in our Arizona climate is additional shade. And so we put shade over the spectator areas at the ball fields. There's new pathways within the park as well as new landscaping. In addition to Foley Park, we made some renovations to the Snedeker Sportsplex. This past year, we put in shade fabric over all the bleacher areas on the 6 ball fields. It's been very well received, as you can imagine, and the goal is to continue to put that amenity in additional parks. Citrus Vista Park, located in Southeast Chandler, adjacent to Ryan Elementary School, is our newest park. It's a typical neighborhood park. Some of the features at this park are a lighted basketball court, shaded playgrounds, ramadas, sand volleyball court, lighted pathways. It's got horseshoe pits, and one of the things a little bit different about that park is we put in a bocce ball court. That came from the residents' requests through public meetings that we had on the design that we were able to incorporate into their park. There are several criteria that we use when we determine when we renovate a park. The first thing we look at is, are there any safety issues within the park that need to be addressed? Second thing is citizen requests. What are we hearing from the citizens? What new amenities do they want in the park? And we try to accommodate those as best we can. The age of the park is also a factor. It's the goal of the city to try to update all the parks so they have all new amenities. So we look at if we have any older parks, we'll go into the older parks and renovate those. And then are there any efficiencies that through a renovation could make the park operate better or eliminate some of the maintenance of the park? In addition to the renovations in parks we just talked about, we have a lot of exciting new renovations that are in the future later this year. We'll be going into Apache Park and renovating that park similar to what we've done at Foley Park. We'll be renovating the playground area at Amberwood Park, give it a new playground, ADA accessible and the like. We have a lot of restrooms in our park that are starting to see their age. Pima, Shawnee, Navarrete, those are all scheduled to have new restrooms installed in them. And then another project that is exciting is the Desert Breeze spray pad area. We have plans to go in and renovate that. That particular amenity was originally constructed in 1990, so we want to go in and upgrade some of the features of that to keep it fun for the kids and families. The renovations and new parks that we've talked about today are a direct result of the input that we've received from citizens. So council, the mayor and council do hear your requests, staff hears your request, and we do the best we can to incorporate your request into any future renovations of the parks.
We'll tell you about our newest venue in just a moment.
I've been coming to Chandler Parade of Lights since I was a little girl, and it's a family tradition every year.
Along with park improvements and our addition to our newest park, the City of Chandler opened up a stage right here in downtown Chandler.
This is a big night for Chandler and downtown Chandler specifically. This new venue, the downtown stage, has been about 5 years in the making. Tonight it becomes a reality.
This is the ribbon cutting for the new downtown stage. This is a way to create another destination venue for our downtown where we can bring in up to 15 to 20,000 people on any given night so that they can not only be entertained here but go to some of the great venues throughout our downtown, some of the great restaurants and other amenities that we have.
The concept of building the stage originally started out with the Downtown Chandler Community Partnership and one of its merchants, Santan Brewery. They were really craving a place for bands to perform on a regular basis. The original idea was to have it at Dr. A.J. Chandler Park, just across from the San Marcos Hotel, but after further communication with other merchants, it was decided that we needed more community input to find out where exactly the best place for the stage would be. So after a few years of conversations, some renderings that were developed, it ended up being chosen the location behind me as the most optimal place for the stage to be constructed. Once we found a location, then it just became a process of finding funds, developing an actual drawing for the stage, and then getting it constructed. And it turned out really well.
This is a nice amenity in addition to what we already have downtown. It'll become a focal point and a central gathering point for events in the downtown area.
The stage is a great benefit to the community. One, it'll put us on the map around the valley as a place to come for an event. So it'll definitely draw new and vibrant blood into the downtown district. It'll build community pride amongst those businesses downtown community, the City of Chandler, and the Downtown Chandler Community Partnership. Our downtown stage was built for any number of activities or events. It could hold a band performing, that's a 5-piece band, to a concert band that has a 30-piece orchestra. We also have the ability to do performances, whether they're dance or singing, theater. It's really built for all aspects of performance for the public. The stage is elevated so that the spectators and audience have a better view of what is taking place on the stage. The stage has lighting so that our evening performances are lit and the spectators can see it just fine. We also provide electricity to our performers, our event producers, our bands, our sound companies, whomever it is that wants to use our stage. The dimensions of the stage at its smallest point is 33 feet wide, and at its largest point, 59 feet wide approximately, and 35 feet in depth.
For a list of upcoming downtown Chandler events, visit the City of Chandler's website at www.chandleraz.gov or visit the DCCP website at www.downtown-chandler.org. We hope you have a chance to enjoy some live entertainment right here in downtown Chandler. We'll be back after this.
I'm Stephanie Jarnigan and I'm a Park and Rec kid. I'm also a small business owner in Chandler and a member of our Chandler Park and Recreation Board. I have been a Park and Rec kid since I was 2 years old. I started in the aquatics program and I went through every single level of swim lessons that you can possibly imagine. Eventually that led to joining our Chandler Dolphins swim team, which I was on for several years, and then I got hired as a lifeguard for the City of Chandler, which had to be the best job ever as a teenager when I was just 15. So I've really had a great experience with Park and Rec. And now I have 3 children of my own who are all actively involved in our community, from dance classes to soccer to tennis lessons. We do it all. We love getting out in our local parks and enjoying the beautiful community that we have here in Chandler. My husband is even a member of the Adult Volleyball League, Go Fireballs. I'm Stephanie Jarnigan and I'm a Park and Rec kid. And I challenge you to get out to your parks and enjoy some fun.
My name is Connor Jernigan. I'm a Park and Rec kid and I like playing soccer and basketball and riding my bike at the park. How are you a Park and Rec kid?
Well, that wraps up our show. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm your host, Lisa Aquafreda, and we look forward to you continuing to discover, imagine, and grow with us right here in Chandler. We'll see you in 2016. Bye-bye.